Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am getting Invisalign. So I just wanted to show you one last time what my teeth look like without them. I'm a pretty smiley person, so showing my teeth is not an issue for me. It's just I'm a little self-conscious with how my teeth line up just a little bit. I've never had braces in the past, never stuck my thumb, never had any issues with my teeth other than I think I have a pretty long tongue, and because of that my teeth push like at the back of, or sorry, not my teeth, my tongue pushes at the back of my teeth, and it causes, that little open gap. I'm gonna head there and then I will see you guys when I get back. So one thing that I will probably get asked a lot of people is, why didn't I get braces versus Invisalign? And the reason why I didn't get braces is because my orthodontist that I go to only specializes in Invisalign. They gave me some recommendations that they trust if I wanted to go the braces route, but I was just like, nah, I'll just stick with what I know. And I love where I go, and I love all the people there. They're so nice, they know what they're doing, and I trust them with my mouth. So I am doing Invisalign. And plus, I didn't really want all the braces and metal in my mouth anyway. One of my friends that I work with, she has braces, so I see what she has to go through all the time. And I'm like, well, I don't really want that. Plus, her dentistry place, they don't deal with Invisalign. They only deal with braces. So it's just kind of like that. So I am back. I did not get them on today. Today was just an overview of everything from my first consultation. So she had me read a form, like a consent form, and just going over everything that has to do with Invisalign, what they do to move your teeth, how they move your teeth, just the patient being compliant, and residual with the Invisalign treatment, just basically we'll do our job, but you have to do yours, as in keeping up with your mouth and keeping your trays in. So I will go over the treatment, just some do's and don'ts. Number one, I'm just reading it off the paper here. Number one, it says, most people experience some mild soreness for a day or two after starting each new stage. This is normal. It is a sign that the aligners are working and moving your teeth to their final destination. Number two, on rare occasions, aligners may temporarily affect your speech slightly. However, as your tongue gets used to having the aligners in your mouth, any minor disturbance as normal speech caused by the aligners will usually disappear within 48 hours, depending on how much you speak. And I speak a lot at my job. I'm group leader in my room, so this is going to affect me quite a bit because I already have kind of a bit of a lisp with my open bite, and it's just going to cause even more. Number three, during the first few days, high saliva is normal. This should return to normal after the first few days of wearing your trays. Number four, eyeliner should be worn 22 hours per day. They should only be removed to eat and brush and floss. After eating, we recommend that you brush and floss and insert your aligners back in as soon as possible. If for any reason 22 hours a day is not possible, we will extend your treatment time. And they go over that you really, really, really need to make sure you are wearing your aligners 20 to 22 hours a day. 22 hours a day is really what they recommend, but if you do any less than 20 hours a day, you're just harming yourself in the end. They had said tons of times, there's some patients of theirs that have not been wearing their trays and come back in for their monthly appointments, and they can tell that there's still blue line indicators on their aligners, and that shows them that they're not being compliant. And even though they say, yeah, I wore my aligners, I'd be like, okay, we're not going to tell you you're wrong, but, you know, we can tell that you're not. So that's very, very, you know, just, they're just like, make sure you're wearing your aligners, because if I don't, then that next tray, I won't be able to fit in because of my attachments and stuff and how my teeth are supposed to be moving. If I'm not wearing my aligners recommended time before I move into my next tray, then it's only going to hurt me in the end. Then we're going to have to get rescanned, and they're going to have to send the scans off to Invisalign, and it'll take a month for them to, you know, get those to me. So they're just like really adamant about wearing that. Number 5, when brushing your teeth, brush off your aligners as well. Never place them in boiling hot or soaking them in mouthwash or denture cleaner. 6, when inserting aligners, use your fingers to press them into place, followed by biting on your chewy. Patients who use the chewy regularly have the best results. During treatment, your bite will not be aligned. It is possible at the end of treatment you may need a bite adjustment. When removing aligners, number 7, again with your back teeth, unseat your aligners with your fingernail at the back, then gently wiggle your way forward. 8, when not wearing your aligners, always store them in the Invisalign case. Never wrap your aligners in a napkin. They will get thrown away. 9, keep your aligners away from pets. Cats and dogs love to chew on things. 10, when 1 week is up and you are ready to change trays, it is best to do so at night, because then your teeth have less aching and pains. 11, never discard your aligners. When finished with the set, clean them off and place them back in the bag. Just in case you get rescanned or whatever, you can always resort back to that last old tray set till you get your new aligners. So they like really recommend keeping every aligner just in case you need to go back to your last one. 12, if one of your bond attachments fall off your teeth during treatment, please notify the office so that they can have them replaced. And 13, you may drink clear fluids while wearing your aligners. Please keep in mind that beverages high in sugar or acid will damage your teeth if held against your teeth and the aligners for extended period of time. Also, very hot drinks could warp or distort your aligners and should therefore be avoided as much as possible. After drinking, we recommend that you rinse off your aligners and rinse off your teeth. So of course I have not experienced any of this yet, so they just gave me all of, you know, the most do's and don'ts during my treatment, and I will have a better outcome. My next appointment, I am going to get my attachments put on, and they are going to seat me in my trays. They told me since I'm going to have a lot of IPR on the bottom of my teeth, I will insert pictures in the video of my before and my after. And so you could see at the bottom, there's going to be a lot of, she said, IPR that's going to need to be done because how my teeth need to come down. They're going to come down over my bottom teeth and give me that bite. She said there's a lot of movement and this could take me a while. And she also said my next appointment, when I'm getting my attachments on, it's going to be on like nearly every one of my teeth. So that's going to take 2 hours. It's going to be a 2.5 hour appointment. So, I better get my breakfast in and I better get a good night's sleep. And she said, take some Tylenol. She said, definitely do not take ibuprofen because ibuprofen can take away the inflammation and your teeth need that inflammation in order to move, which is really weird. You would think, you know, like taking away that inflammation would be a good thing, but not with your teeth, because as your teeth are moving, they're moving out of their bone set that they have been sitting in, and so as your teeth are moving out of that, teeth need that inflammation to keep moving in the right place that they need to go, if that makes any sense at all. So I will come back in a month and I will get started on my Invisalign. I was really hoping it would have been today, but that's okay. Just know that when you go to your consultation, that is not your first appointment with Invisalign. When you go to that first appointment of getting all your scans and stuff, that is not, I mean, it's kind of your first appointment, but just keep in mind, like, your second appointment is going to be the one where they're going to put your attachments on and stuff, and that'll determine if you need rubber bands, which are elastics or whatever. I don't know how many attachments I'm going to need. I don't know if I'm going to need elastics, but by what she said and how much movement I have to make and what they have to do, I'm gonna need a lot of attachments, and I don't know what that looks like until they send my case through and the doctor just kind of like configures all that up and sends it to Invisalign. So a few things that I will show you is what I have in my travel size bags. Where I work, I have to carry around more than one like Invisalign cleaning set. So I'll show you in the next clip what I have in my bag. And these are recommended. These, like, you have to have these. You have to have a toothbrush, floss, mouthwash, all that. Like I said, I've already binge watched like literally every video on YouTube, and I just want to be prepared. Like, I don't want to walk into this process confused or looking stupid, because I think that's where a lot of people fail. And going back to where they said, like, patients just don't, like, they're not very compliant, and I think that's because they don't know what they're doing. Me versus me, like, I'm binge watching, I'm gathering information, I'm figuring that out for myself because I don't want to waste money. So going into how much it costs for me, I'm not afraid to say. So for my case, it's a comprehensive case, which means that there's going to be a lot of movement within my mouth. So it's a pretty hard case. It costs a little much, but it does come with its perks, and I'll get into that later. My case is over $5,000, so it's $5,475. I had a credit with Invisalign, so that was $500, so I got $500 off, and then they want you to pay $700 down, to basically saying that you are invested in this and you're starting it. So I put $700 down today, and I pay monthly, and they want you to pay it off within 6 months. So that brought me down to $4,275. With my insurance, through my job, they pay $2,500 up to 50%, but I won't see that until I pay it in full, and then they'll reimburse me that money, which is cool. Not a lot of jobs, not a lot of insurance companies like, you know, apply that. Usually people, not everyone, usually a lot of people have to pay $4,000 out of pocket. Like, I will have to pay out of pocket, but basically I get half of that paid for eventually once my treatment plan is done. So within the comprehensive case, I have however many set of trays that I have assigned to me. Then she said we're going to be probably going through a refinement phase of refinement. We're going to go through refinement, whatever. And that means that, like, if I get done with, say I had 25 set of trays, if I get done with my 25th set of trays and I go in and see my progress and it's not where I feel we should be, or not where the after picture is, then we'll do another set of so many trays to get to that point. So I think that's really cool. And she's like, unlimited. I can go through 10 if I want to. I can go through 5 refinements if I want to get to that point. So I thought that's really cool. And then also I get 4 sets of retainers. So that means I'll get my one when I'm all said and done, and then I get 3 extras. So if I lose them or break them or rub through them at night, if I'm a teeth grinder, which I am not, I have 4 sets. I think that's really awesome, and that's no cost to me. That's built into my comprehensive Invisalign plan, which I think is really, really cool. So a few things that I'm so very sad about that I won't be able to eat now that I will have Invisalign is gum. I absolutely love chewing gum. That is like my comfort thing to go to, like if I'm pretty stressed out at work, or you know, just want something to chew on. I'm not a smoker. I'm not really a drinker. I only drink in like social settings. Now I have to resort to mints. So you don't want to chew or eat anything with your aligners in. You only can drink water with your aligners in. So all the videos you see out there, all the people that say, I drink coffee, and I drink hot stuff, and I drink pop, and I drink... Don't do it. Don't do it. Your teeth are going to turn yellow. Your trays are going to turn colors, and you could warp or distort your trays, just like they said. Talk to your orthodontist, talk to your dentist, and they'll tell you what you can and can't do. I definitely was not listening to people out there that said, oh yeah, I drink coffee, I drink hot coffee, and I drink this with my Invisalign in it. And I'm like, Lord child, shit, you must have some money to just blow, because I don't have $5,000 to just piss off, because I'm not paying attention to what's in my mouth. I will show you what's in my Invisalign teeth care bag. To have two, I will have like everything at home. For my days that I'm off, I will have a bag for to take like around with me if I'm out of the house, and I will absolutely have to have a bag for work specifically, and it will just stay at work. That is what I have to do. I'm not saying that's what anyone else has to do, but I work 12-hour nights. So I work 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. and I get 2-hour-long breaks at work. So it's more than enough time to eat, brush my teeth, floss, and get back to work. I absolutely just will have a bag to carry and leave at work. But I will show you everything that's in that. Stay tuned. Bye. Hi guys, so I am back home. I'm trying not to talk very loud because my boyfriend is sleeping. So I am home and I'm going to show you my travel sized bags out around town. The other bag for strictly just work. They're both going to have the same thing in it, but I just wanted to show you. And also some other things that I picked up and ordered off of Amazon for my Invisalign process. So first thing first, here is one bag. It's so cute. It's so me, isn't it? It's so cute. And here is the other one. So of course this one will be my work one. This one will be my around town. What is in my bag is, there we go. So you just pop it open and you take it out like this, which is perfect. So I have a red one and a blue one, paste. I use Sensodyne because I have receiving gum line right here, just on that one tooth. See, it's just on this one. Mouthwash. I grabbed a pack of 6. I just have a bunch of them because you cannot chew on any more gum. I have a pulley. It came in this bag here. Right here's the hook. You'll hook your liners in. Also on this this rubber piece is a chewy, so you can move it. You'll bite down on that, so it is adjustable. That kind of hurts when I don't have anything in and I'm just biting. Tablets. There's just one tablet in each package. You see there's squares, so just in case my hands get all nasty, because you're going to be putting your hands in your mouth all the time. So this is just to clean up and go. And last thing in my bag is a custom Invisalign case. It will say Invisalign on the back, because I will have to have, like I said, more than one like case. They're going to need to put them in a case, while they're not in your mouth. Not in a napkin, not in some toilet paper, in a case. In my skull bag, I have a customized Sagittarius one, because that is my sign. I am a fire sign, so whoop whoop, fire signs, we're awesome. So that is all that I have in this bag, as well as the same I have in the other one. Except in this one, my toothbrush is red and my pulley is orange. But everything else is the same. My toothbrush is different, or my toothpaste is different. It's still Sensodyne, but it is the, you can't tell, it's the whitening treatment kind. So another thing that I have picked up is water pick. After you eat, there's going to be excuse me, stuff between your teeth, and so the water pick will get the stuff in between your teeth. This does not replace floss, so you are still going to have to floss. We'll soak your aligners in your tablets. And this is just where I got the tablet. It's just a box full of them. So it's 120 tablets, enough for a 4-month supply. So that's pretty much about like half of your treatment for Invisalign. Next time you see my face, I will definitely be going in for my Invisalign.